I've been drawing for over 15 years, and in this video, I'm combining everything I've learned. Using just a rapidograph pen, India ink, and perspective, I'll bring an abandoned Victorian house to life in 3D. We'll explore why these houses feel so haunting, and along the way, I'll show you the exact techniques you can use to add depth and emotion to your own drawings.
In this drawing, we'll be using 3-point perspective. But what makes this one different is that the vanishing points are actually outside the paper. So how does that work? Let's say your drawing is large. If all the vanishing points were inside the paper, the view would look too narrow and distorted. That's why in cases like this, you can place your vanishing points outside your page to achieve a more natural, wide-angle perspective.
To make the drawing process easier, I added guidelines leading to the vanishing points, so I can use them as references while sketching the structure more accurately. If you've noticed, my viewpoint is very low, and that gives the house a more majestic and cinematic look. And since this is an abandoned Victorian house, that low angle makes it feel even more mysterious and powerful. We've all seen houses like this in horror movies. This is Victorian architecture, a classic element of almost every scary film. But why is that? That's where the story of this drawing begins. As the sketch progresses, we'll start to uncover the answers to those questions. At this point, I'm almost done with the basic structure and about to move into the details. And from here on out, it's really important that you don't skip ahead. We're going to see how small details in old houses can completely strengthen the story and bring the scene to life. Now we can start adding the details. The windows are really important at this stage. Broken glass and torn curtains fluttering in the air instantly create a sense of mystery. They give us that feeling of, hey buddy, stay away from that house. Now, let's deepen the mood a bit more. Imagine the curtains hanging halfway out of the broken windows, swaying gently in the wind, like the house is still breathing, still alive in its silence. Those small movements make the scene feel unsettling, almost as if the house itself is watching you. Now let's add some shutters to the windows. Old, broken, and falling apart. Who knows what beautiful stories once took place in this house? And yet now it's nothing but a ruin. Silent, forgotten, and full of memories that only the walls remember. The door is left open, inviting yet terrifying. You can feel that something might be waiting inside. It's a simple detail, but it's what makes the horror truly come alive. I'm darkening the shadowed areas of the house using the hatching technique, layering fine lines to create depth and contrast. With every new detail, the drawing becomes more alive, more powerful. But wait, this is only the beginning. Now, I'm adding wild, untamed grass in front of the house, growing in every direction. I'm also sketching dry, lifeless trees to strengthen the eerie atmosphere, making the scene feel even more abandoned and mysterious. Now let's add crows. They are a staple in horror movies and horror-themed illustrations. But have you ever wondered why crows are so strongly associated with fear? Crows have long been associated with omens, death, and the unknown. Their black feathers, piercing eyes, and haunting calls have made them symbols of mystery and fear across cultures and stories. In a scene like this, they instantly amplify the tension, hinting that something unseen or unsettling could be lurking nearby. And then there's the word help scrawled on the wall. It's what gives the story its chilling context. Nothing good ever happened here. But who wrote it? Why? And when? Those unanswered questions are exactly what make this drawing so captivating and eerie. Now, I'm going to apply India ink to the drawing. To make the ink spread naturally in the clouds, I first wet the paper. I am diluting the India ink with water before using it. My advice: start with the lightest tones first and gradually move to the darker ones. This way, you'll have a more controlled and precise approach. Why are Victorian houses a horror staple? Originally, they were symbols of wealth in 19th century America, but over time, they were abandoned, left to decay, or taken over by dubious occupants. Filmmakers saw the perfect opportunity. Grand, decaying mansions evoke fear. The emptiness, the crumbling walls, the sense of lost lives. It chills the viewer. Classic examples: It and Psycho. Thank you for watching the video. Every comment and like helps this journey grow. So what do you think about this drawing and its story? Let's meet in the comments.